Hi, in this video, we will see download and install VS Code in Windows machine. Okay, VS Code means Visual Studio Code. This is Microsoft product. And what is VS Code? VS Code we can consider as a text editor like Notepad++, and I can consider as IDE also. So you can make it behave like IDE also by adding some plugins. Okay, so we'll see how we can download and install VS Code in Windows. Go to google.com, just you see VS Code download. Okay, just type VS Code download, and this is the first link: download Visual Studio Code, Mac, Linux, Windows, visualstudio.com. Okay, just click on this. It will come to here. You'll have three flavors, means three operating systems: Windows and Linux and Mac. Click on this Windows. So it will download now. So it will ask you to download. In the download section, see Visuals VS Code update setup x64 1.63.2. Just click on save. So it is very quick. It's a very lightweight. Let it complete. So as part of this video series, I'll use Visual Studio text editor to write our Java code. So it is done. I'll go to the folder where it is downloaded. So this is the Visual Studio setup. Just double click on this. So it is asking us to license agreement. I accept the license agreement. Click on next. So default location is C users, Krish, app data, local programs, Microsoft VS Code. If you want to change, you can change. I'm not doing that. It requires 306.8 MB. Okay. So next. To continue, click next if you would like to select a different folder. So click on next. Register code as an editor for supported file types. Add to path. So don't bother about all those things. If you want to create a desktop icon, you can do all those things. Click on next and then click on install. It will not even take much time like IntelliJ and Eclipse. It is very lightweight. So we'll wait. Let it complete the installation. So once it is done, we'll open and see how it looks like. You can use it as a text editor, and the same way you can use it as a IDE by adding some plugins to the VS Code. It's about to complete. Yeah, it's done. So launch Visual Studio Code. Yeah, finish. We'll launch that. So this is a Visual Studio Code. It will open for the first time. So this is how it will look for the first time. If you already previously installed and opened something, it will open again. But if it is the first time, very fresh, then you can fresh installation. You can see like this. So this is the get started welcome page. So new file, open folder. If you already opened previously some of the projects, then they will open in the recent section. So in the left side, you see here Explorer. You can create open folder, or you can open file, open folder. You can, from here also you can open the folder. You can add the files here, and you can see in this area. If you close this, in this area you can write the code. Okay. So if you want to add some extensions, so if you, now it is very plain like text editor, but if you want to make it IDE, so you just click on this extensions. You'll have a number of extensions here. I already installed these two, but the recommended will be so many. Okay. So you can search and you can install here. Okay. So you can install Java, Python, anything you can, if you want, you can add, and you can start using Visual Studio Code for that purpose. But we will use as a text editor, and you will write Java code here in our upcoming videos. So this is how you can download and install Visual Studio Code in Windows machine. What could be the possible interview questions? So what is the purpose of VS Code? You can use it as a text editor. By adding plugins, you can make it something like IDE, and nobody will ask, like how you'll get VS Code and what is the version, but just aware of these questions. Okay. So that's all in this video. Thank you.